I would say that's a picture perfect sunrise. And the wind is very low as well. But it's still a little bit cold here in Wisconsin. Just having the morning coffee. About to hit some weights at the gym quick. Hopefully we can cut some trees today. And if the wind continues to cooperate, go for a little flight tonight.
Finally. Coffee time.
Jeez. Am I the man of the hour now?
Yep.
Can we get a cut tree on 3?
No.
Good morning, YouTube.
Good morning.
This is today's job. There's a lot of people in the comments on Instagram and YouTube. They're like, we don't want to see all that equipment. When you guys used to climb, it was so much cooler. Well, guess what? We're doing a climbing job. So all those people are going to be happy. This is one of our favorite places to work. We usually come here, I'd say 2 to 4 times a year, every year for like the last 8 years, because they have a black locust forest. So we've been slowly cutting down all the hazard trees.
Yeah, there's hundreds and they're all like 80 feet tall noodles.
Instead of bringing the Avant around that corner 40 times, we decided to just bring the chipper back here and we're gonna chip everything into the woods. All right, so today's job, got to keep the swing intact, but these 2 tall, spindly ones are coming down. And this tall, spindly one is coming down too. And then over there, there's a big white pine tree right by the pond. And that white pine tree is coming down. They're worried about it breaking and falling right on their little 4-season porch. So this is the older chipper. And the reason we chose this one is because it weighs about 5,000 pounds less, and it has electric brakes. So we pushed it all the way back here.
And the dual tires.
Yeah, and the dually tires. The thing kind of floats. So we pushed it back here with the Bobcat. Years ago, I welded a 2-inch hitch receiver on this Bobcat. So it's just permanently on there. And man, this is the slickest way to move trailers around. We call this the yard dog. It's constantly moving trailers in and out of the shed. A long time ago, I had the idea, this is only a Bobcat S175. I had an idea to put A300 turf tires on it. And the guy at the dealership said, that can't be done. Well, it turns out it can. I just had to have custom wheels made. So these are the big turf tires off the 4-wheel steer machine. This tree has got a rotten spot about the halfway point, and then it's got that broken branch up there. So this whole tree is coming down completely. Got to get that broken branch out of there. And then we're taking down this. And there's a few dead branches, big dead branches on that tree that's still standing. We got to take those out. Either you or I would do this one. I kind of want to do it. This lone black locust tree here, this one's coming out. Here's the other big one, that big tall one right there. And I'm kind of thinking that everything will have to get zip lined through here, because there's tons of weird little fruit trees and stuff on the other side of that. Okay. And then we can fell the trunk through here and then kind of just grab the trunk and keep pulling it.
Sounds good.
And then this little box elder tree is coming out too.
Okay.
So I was thinking, maybe if you start with the 3 little ones with the swing, I'll start with the white pine, and then I'll go to this one with the storm damage, and you go to this one.
Okay.
I'll put a camera on your helmet, and I'll have one, and we'll just try to get a couple cool shots.
Sounds good.
Of some old school climbing. All right, here we go. Perfect. Got all those young trees that we couldn't hit. Perfect shot. I got the Gibbs Primar swivel with these ISC swivel carabiners, and I love this thing. You can just flip up, loosen this up a little, hook it, unhook the other one, and you can just keep going up the tree without ever untying completely. And I'm very lucky. I knew nothing about tree work 20 years ago. This was the first tool I bought. This was actually one that I had custom built because this is all aluminum snaps instead of the steel snaps. I'm happy that it's still a little bit cooler temperatures because these white pines can get very sappy. Shaving up this one side, and then I'll tie in with my climbing line so I have a nice comfortable tie-in point while I'm doing all the zip lining, because a lot of these branches are hanging over the roof. There's just none on this side of the tree. Alrighty, we made it to the top, or at least as high as I need to go. High alpine butterfly. Use this quickie. Shekel. Made it to the top of my tree, and Spencer's about to take a top right here. Quite the bird's eye view I have. I think what I'll do is I'll use this as a letdown line, but I'll also do some zip lining from it too. You know, I'll just tie off the other end and then use it as a zip line. I like this purple sling, but I don't like how long the, maybe it's not too long. Rope going down. He told me to cut the whole thing down. Cut down and remove white pine tree, and he clicked accept. Because he goes, yeah, we want this one gone. And he pointed to the tree. Sure. Oh, this is like my worst nightmare, Penny.
Oh, yeah, don't be silly, it's a tree.
I know, but...
Your worst nightmare is getting hurt.
Wow, that's true. Yeah. But cutting down the wrong tree is like one of the worst things you can do as a tree guy.
Well, it's okay. You didn't cut down the wrong tree since he approved it.
Well, I hate to say it, but we're at a point right now in the tree where I've already taken all the branches off one side, so it's in such bad shape now that you really do have to cut it down.
Okay, well, I guess that's what we gotta do.
I'm sorry, Ford.
Oh, it's okay. It may be a blessing, who knows?
It might be, because it might have fallen on Betty Lou.
See, okay, don't be mad at me.
No, we're not mad at you, we love you.
Okay.
Okay. Be careful up there.
All right. like the steel carabiner just as good. In fact, probably safer. It's just not as fast. We're making pretty good progress here. A few more big limbs off over that house, and then we can start speed lining some branches. But right now they're just too low hanging. Just like that. Nice job. I really want to take my sweatshirt off, but I also don't want to be covered in sap. So I'm like sweating profusely. You know what I mean? Okay, free falling some. All clear. Not unhooked, do not keep lowering. That was hot on the old hands. This branch would have worked better if it was angled down instead of up. I lost my wrap right away. He's going big. Timber! I'm not gonna lie, that took me a lot longer than I anticipated. That was a lot of big limbs over that roof. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll have that down in an hour. Yeah, I think that took me 2 hours. I'm thinking about just flopping logs onto that pile of branches. What do you think? Okay, here we go. That's a deep face notch. Yeah, that's so deep. 2 more chunks. Okay, go. Yep. I think I made it rotate more, didn't I? Yeah. It's amazing what you can do when gravity's on your side. The old 200T still kicking. That bar wasn't quite long enough. I'd like one log kind of right there, you know, to drop it on. I cut right through a nail. Or something. Right as I was cutting, I hit something and then it kind of started cutting crooked. And I think I hit a nail. Good job, Nicholas.
You too.
I thought that was only gonna take an hour.
Oh, really?
That was a lot of big limbs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, the rigging went perfect.
Yeah.
So did the felt.
Yeah. The most important thing is we didn't hurt this little glass house with the chimney. Yeah. Spencer finished his first 3 trees. Now he's in his tall one. These trees are way up there. And he's gonna be ziplining all the pieces down this way. To Aaron. This thing's solid enough? I think so. Yeah, I think it'll be good. Oh yeah, that will work good. Here we go. That thing's a little wobbly, huh? Good job. Show you one of the things I love about this harness. Monkey beaver suspenders. Just throw it right over your shoulders. And because I have this long bridge, I can just go like that. Makes it very easy to put the harness on. And then I have the ART positioner, and I just take the excess and put it through here. Now I can make my bridge really short or make it longer. I love this monkey beaver belt. Also, these Buckingham spikes have always been my favorite with the Velcro straps. And I've got the whites boots. Having that heel is really nice because when you're walking around with your spikes on, they never touch the ground, you know? The spike just sits right in there perfectly. So yeah, there's my setup. All right, so this is the tree. It's got this broken branch, so I gotta go up there and just knock this whole thing down as fast as I can. It's 3 o'clock. Hopefully I can get this done in 40 minutes. And yes, I'm cheating to get in the tree. What a mess. Oh, this thing's got some thorns. Look at that. Those are sharp. Heads up! I gotta walk out the broken branch, but first I think I'm gonna get my rope on the other side of that branch. Last top of the day at Ford and Penny's. Time to go home. What are you looking for in there?
Just doing my job.
Huh?
Just doing my job.
Are you on scroll duty?
It's empty, thank God.
Let's inspect his hinge. I guess it's okay. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. All right, I'm taking off from this job site to go and look at some other tree estimates. But I'm gonna, right before I leave here, show you how long of a driveway this is to get all the equipment in here and why the one wheels are so amazing. So here's the Freightliner which was pulling the Bobcat. And then we've got the grapple truck. This is the grapple truck pulling the Avant, and then the chipper truck pulling the chipper. And the chipper truck has all of our tools and stuff in it, so we kind of need to bring that no matter what. And here's the driveway. But we pushed the chipper all the way back here. But there's a pond. There's the white pine tree stump. And we got the chipper all the way back here. We were lucky today we didn't have to haul away the chips or the logs. Luckily, I'm not the only one that likes to ride the one wheel. Can you imagine walking?
Oh God.
On this property?
20 times.
Oh, I'm glad you like the one wheel as much as me.
Oh yeah, I love it.
The one wheels make you so much more productive. Well, that's my tour, and that's the end of this job. So hopefully you guys liked this old school climbing footage. If you want to see more of these videos, please like and subscribe, and we'll be sure to make more. Have a great night.